Hi, it's me, Malcolm. I haven't seen you for a little while, so I'm hoping to be able to help you out with this word perseverance for this week. I've thought of one character in the Bible, the character Paul. He had so many things he had to go through. He ended up in jail. He ended up several times in jail, actually. He ended up being shipwrecked several times. Imagine find yourself going on a ship and then getting shipwrecked. He was he was beaten up with rods. He was whipped with whips, and then he even had some guys trying to stone him with these big rocks um, when he was trying to talk to them about different things. So imagine Paul. He would have been almost like pulling his hair out in some points because he didn't understand what was happening. He was hungry sometimes. He didn't have anywhere to live some of the times. He didn't know what was happening around him. And then he ended up going right back and ended up in jail again. And he ended up getting shipwrecked again and again. All these things kept on happening to Paul in his life. And one constant was that Paul kept on persevering. He kept on trying. He kept on keeping on, even though he had to go through all these different experiences, which nearly brought his life to an end on many occasions. He had so many near death experiences. And yet, what Paul is most well known for is writing the letters. In fact, most of the New Testament of our Bibles today are letters which are written by Paul to the different churches like Corinth and Ephesus, and all these different churches like Rome, and then to ones like Timothy and Titus, different ones he wrote to. And Paul, all through his life, persevered in all these things. And that verse that I've got at the bottom of the page there is Matthew 24, verse 13, where it says, staying with it. That's what God requires, is that we stay with it to the end. Paul endured it to the end so that he could be saved. And that's something that I want you to remember today for this week, is that you need to persevere. It's funny times we're living in, isn't it? Everything's so strange. We're not allowed to do so many things that we want to do. And yet we have to abide by the laws. We have to try and keep ourselves safe and others safe. And so we have to persevere as we go through these troubled times. We have to keep on going, keep going until the end, staying with it. And we'll come through this one day. One day we'll be able to come back into school and see you again. One day there'll be a new normal. It won't be the same as it was before. But you have to persevere. You have to stay with it. You have to keep on going. So I hope that helps you a little bit today. God bless you.